what I wrote down in my notes app was force yourself to make something new every day, regardless big or small. In parentheses, it can be anything. And it started as old projects, stuff that was pretty much finished, old photos, old poems that I've written or were in the process of writing, and I posted those. The timeline is so unbelievably messy, and it's all scattered throughout all social medias, including YouTube, so it's hard to track down every single one. Eventually, I will do that, probably once I stop, or once I put an end to this quote-unquote challenge, I guess. I don't know. What's the point of this project? What's the point of making something every day? In 3 more months, I will be moving into a new place with my friends, and that means I have to stop pursuing art and YouTube full time. I need to get a job because currently I'm not getting paid for any of this. And that's not to say money is the only motivator, because it's not. I love creating. I love making stuff. I can't stop doing it. But as some of you know, I burnt out a month ago, a few days before starting this challenge again. I fully burnt out. I had one of the biggest projects I've ever tried to accomplish in my head, and I was so excited and motivated to make this piece, but it required so much of me, and it was very apparent that I couldn't make it right away, and that deterred the artist within of, well, if I can't make it now, then I'm just going to be sad because it's just going to stay in my head until it dies and goes away. And I know that's super depressing. It's just, that's how most projects go. They either stick around just long enough for you to make and have them see the light of day, or they fully die out and there's nothing you can do about it until revisited, because the perfectionist within is trying so hard to make it even better than the last thing, or the most emotional piece I could ever fathom to make. But this challenge was a way to silence that part of my brain. Now, I hate the idea that I'm a sellout, even though I've got no sponsorships. The closest I've gotten was to selling my art, and that's not a bad thing as an artist. But my brain works in mysterious ways, and I don't like the idea of selling something to you, but here I am. What I'm selling is, I guess, a chance, an idea. I've always been making stuff all my life, and I never really knew that it was going to be my future. It was going to be what motivates me to get out of bed the next day. feeling like you have 1,000 voices in your head screaming the next project or the next idea. It's hard to live with sometimes, but I don't know. I don't think I'd want it any other way. I don't want this world to just be run by robots and AI and stupid billionaires who don't give a fuck about the people and just want to make a quick buck. I want art to be celebrated in every corner, every facet of life. I want people to overlook everything about what could possibly be a problem for one another. And it's so stupid that it's an annoying tangent. I know. Humans are so dumb. I know I'm human. They're so fickle and stupid and stubborn and chaos. This challenge was a way to try to invoke emotion within you. And the main one, it's always just something. I want to make art that makes people feel. I want them to, it sounds odd, but I want them to have to take a second, and because they're so overwhelmed. I love that. When I find a new piece, when I find new art from artists who genuinely care about their creations, but it makes me cry, or I get a flash of a memory that I thought I lost years and years and years ago, but it comes back as if it was yesterday. I yearn for that. It's so beautiful. I love art. I love artists. I think art is the most treasured thing about the human experience besides human. It's a way of showing we were here. Even if it may not be for long, we were here and we tried. I know I've been saying a lot of thank yous lately, but truly thank you. Even if you don't like what I do, even if you don't like me, just thanks for giving me a chance. Please do not ruin this right now. Only fitting it would end with this. I'm going to keep making. I'm going to keep trying. I've got 3 more months until I slow down. But for now, I'm going to continue to make something new every day and try to invoke emotion. Even if that is just a slight little exhale from stupid humor. I hope you all have a good day. The world is uncertain and scary, and I don't know what it's going to be like tomorrow. But we're still here. And That's what counts.